Welcome back and thank you so much for watching yet another Sims 4 speed build. So today we're doing something kind of fun because we're building a tiny version of this house in the upper left hand corner. So I basically just barely got the tiny living stuff back. I know I'm a little bit late to the game. It came out like 6 months ago at least, but I'm really enjoying it and enjoyed getting to know the pack in this build and hope you enjoy the speed build of it. So basically I picked a house that I loved, just not even considering tiny houses or anything like that, because I did try to find an inspiration photo for a tiny house and they're basically like all RVs in real life. At least on the outside, like the insides are really cute, but the ones that I found at least are very similar to an RV, and I wasn't really going for that. So I picked this very cute, modern, um, regular house, two-story house, and I was like, can we just have our dream house and shrink it? Is that possible? And here we are. I think we did somewhat of a good job. Let me know what you think in the comments below at the end of this video, please. And yeah, I think we pulled it off. I honestly wasn't sure if it was possible going into this, but it looks cute. It's cute. It's honestly not even that small. I mean, yeah, it is. It's a 1 bedroom, 1.5 bath, and it's using only 62 out of 64 of the allowed tiles. So it is pretty small, but we did what we could to make it not feel too small. So again, this is on a 20 by 15 lot, so the smallest lot available, I think, in The Sims. This is in Willow Creek on the Crit Cabana lot. So the Sim I had living here, I honestly thought she was a townie, but I don't think she is. Maybe she is. I don't know. Her name's Virginia something. She wears a yellow dress every day. I probably should have looked up her full name before recording this, but yeah, she lives here, and not in this house. I basically figured she wouldn't mind if I bulldozed her house and gave her a tiny house because she's a single sim. She's a perfectionist, she's a slob, and non-committal. So that's quite a combo right there. So I don't know how you could be a perfectionist and a slob at the same time, but I figured she would do good in a tiny house because it's less to clean and it could be more tidy most of the time, so she'll be happier. And she's free-spirited, so she doesn't mind living in a tiny home because she's probably not even home that much anyways. And when she is, you get perks for having a tiny home. Like, you get to build your skills twice as fast, everything is twice as comfortable to you, and your bills are lower, you're happier, inspired, and focused longer. So I mean, you know, who wouldn't be happy here? It's perfect for either a single sim or a couple, but again, I had a single sim living here already and just thought it would be it worked out perfectly for her. But anyways, I basically finished the outside. I'm finishing the windows and doors right now, and then I'm finishing up the backyard next. But I kept it very simple because the photo was very simple, so I always try to stick as much as I can to the photo. This is the only view that I had of this house. Usually I'm able to see like the backyard and maybe some of the inside, but you know, it's fine. All I really need is the front photo to be able to kind of get the gist of it. And I zoomed in before streaming this because I was really curious, you know, how large was this actual house. I had no info on it. Like, I have no idea how many bedrooms it has or anything like that, but I could tell just by zooming in that it had a full living room, much larger than what we were able to fit on the inside, and a full kitchen, full bedroom, and I have no idea how many bedrooms or bathrooms, but I can imagine many more than what we were able to fit in here. But it'd be interesting just to compare like the layouts on the inside, because if you just zoom out, it honestly resembles it. So I don't know, it's just very cute. It ends up very cute, just shrinking this home. Um, And anyways, I gave her a pool because I figured she would enjoy that. I gave her a barbecue, outdoor dining area just in case she does get too claustrophobic on the inside, and gave her lots of like gardening stuff just because she builds her skills faster. So might as well, garden and sell the crops or just cook with them, whatever she wants to do. I don't know. But, might as well take advantage of those extra perks you get for having a tiny house. But here I am just checking the lighting at night. So I like to switch it to night mode and just make sure it looks good at night too before I move on to the interior. Otherwise, it's super easy to forget. It's easy to forget outdoor lighting, a mailbox, and trash. And if you forget a mailbox before you finish the build, like when you go and download it or play in it to test it for the first time, The Sims just automatically puts a mailbox like literally just right in the middle of your living room. So it's like, thanks. I know I forgot a mailbox. There it is in the living room. Anyways, so I try to remember to do those 3 things before moving on to the interior every time, so that way it's not annoying later. But yeah, we're on to the interior here. So there's our dining room. That's it. If you can call it a dining room. This whole bottom floor is basically just meshed into one while we were able to like separate the spaces as much as we could. Like the tier 1 micro homes are impossible to separate. It's literally just one room, so you have to like use island counters as your dining table with a stool, like no actual dining table. And then your Murphy bed is your living room. It basically folds up into the wall, and there's your couch. And I used the tiny living TV slash combo bookshelf just because I couldn't fit an actual TV on that wall. I actually wasn't even sure if that TV would work here just because we have that large sliding door, and I didn't really want to get rid of it and change it to a smaller door. So I tested it on stream and it does work. So everything in this house works. We made sure of it. Even I end up adding cabinets in a little bit. And I wasn't sure if that would be okay just because it's like literally right above the sink and they stick out so far. Like in real life, you would be hitting your head on that all the time whenever you would be washing dishes. But it's a Sims, so it works. It's fine. So that's really all we care about. We have all the basics we need. You just need one countertop to actually prepare your food. So, it's all the basics that you would need in a kitchen and then some. So I used the Snowy Escape counters just because I figured they would probably appreciate if they could actually feel things, they'd probably appreciate having areas to stuff all of their clutter. So it doesn't have their plates, they could have more plates stuffed in there, or their pots or anything like that can just go under the counters in those shelves down there. So yeah, that's why I use those just to maximize our space, and even if it's hypothetically. And I ended up putting, like I said, this is a 1.5 bathroom house. So I basically just added that half bath right here for convenience. And I tried to fit a sink in there, but it was impossible. And this right here is actually the chimney, the inside of the chimney, but I figured it's not even functional, and every tile counts when you're making a tiny home, so it's gonna be a bathroom. So it's basically not even a half bathroom, it's just a toilet and toilet paper and a mirror. That's it. It's just for convenience because I did use a ladder in this build, not stairs, and ladders are it takes a little bit to climb up and down them, and I didn't want your sim to have to climb up the ladder just to pee, so it's just a convenience thing. So you're welcome. But here's the full bath, and again I used the inside of the upstairs chimney just for the shower. I made a walk-in shower because I wanted to, again, maximize the space, and the chimney wasn't functional, so I might as well use those 2 tiles because every tile counts in the tiny house. And this is the one bedroom we have, and I was able to fit a double bed in here, so I didn't even have to use the Murphy bed, which I was really happy about because the first time I tried it out, my sim died. And so I didn't really like that much. And I figured since we were able to have a full bedroom, might as well give them an actual double bed. So there we go. And it's actually a pretty nice bedroom. Like, it has everything you can ask for and more. Like, there's a desk with a computer and books, a dresser, and I guess that's basically it. But you can go outside. There's 2 balconies from your bedroom, which, I mean, when does that ever happen? There's even 3 balconies if you count the one that's in your ensuite bathroom. So a very nice master bedroom, if I say so myself. But let me know what you think. Would you be happy living here? Would it be too small? I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments below. But yeah, I just basically wanted to give them as many skill building activities because of those extra perks. So that's why that art easel's just out there on the patio. And yeah, we're coming to the end. I'm just gonna pop out on the exterior in a little bit to add some plants and stuff. But that's about it. So again, thank you so much for those of you who found me on Twitch and built this with me. It was so much fun, and look forward to more streams with you guys and seeing what we can build together. But thank you again for your patience as I learn how to stream basically, and still create speed builds from it. So last time it didn't even record the part that I built with you guys. This time it at least recorded it. It was in a little bit lower quality, so I had to try to like sharpen it and stuff before I uploaded it, but it's fine now. We won't talk about it. But there's also like my notifications. Some of those notifications recorded, so just ignore those. I hope you guys didn't mind it too much. I tried to get rid of as much as I could, but didn't want to cut anything too important out, so I'll figure that out for next time. But I'm wrapping up the build here. Let me know what you guys thought about it in general in the comments below. And do you think we did a good job at shrinking this house in the upper left-hand corner? Let me know. But give it a huge thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe for more videos similar to this. And until then, enjoy the tour.